G'day, I'm Chad from the Beekeeper's Daughters, bees for our next generation. So on another site, another apiary site in a different location, we've got a small single brood box hive that's queenless. Completely queenless, there's not even eggs or young brood for that hive to be able to requeen itself. So it's just going to whittle away and die. It's going to get smaller and smaller until it dies or it gets robbed out. So we need to requeen that hive. And then here on this apiary site, or in this location, we've got another single brood box hive, a small hive, that has got a queen, and it's doing really well. It is picking up, but it's not going to bring in a heap of honey and be a big hive this season because it's still quite small. So what we're going to do is quite simply combine those two hives together so that you've got a larger, healthy, queen-right hive. Now it is quite easy to merge hives together, but there is a bit of a technique. But first what we're going to do is we're going to get this hive ready to shift and merge, because we're going to move this hive with the queen in it to the other apiary site location so that we can merge them together. So we are going to take off this honey super box. It's largely full, it's quite heavy, and I don't really want to shift it. So we're going to use an escape board where bees can, from the box, can go in, escape, but they don't come back up. So that'll empty this box of bees so that we can take it away. And then we're also going to put a queen excluder at the very bottom. Now that's not essential. What that means is at the other end, when I lift this hive off, I'm really confident that that queen is not going to drop out. She's not going to be on the bottom board. She is up there in the hive. And then when I merge them together and put this brood box on top of the other one, that queen's going to stay put and I know where she is at. So honey super now escaped, and we'll give this a little bit of time for those worker bees to come back down and escape into the brood box, and then we can take this away. So this box is all strapped down, nice and tight, ready to go, just in the nick of time as the nor'west has really picked up. And the only thing left to do now is tonight, when it's dark and cooler, is come down and close the entrance with this vented closer so that they can't get out, but they can get ventilation. And then we'll move it first thing in the morning. So we're at our other apiary site now. This is the queenless single brood box hive that we want to merge with this one that we've just brought across, strap taken off but still closed up, ready to put on. So quite simply, we're going to put a couple of sheets of newspaper down to separate the two hives. I highly recommend Real Estate. The bees absolutely love it. Just a few slots in the newspaper so that both colonies can start smelling each other and the queen pheromones can start mixing in, and they'll get a little bit confused and they'll merge together. Colony with the queen and the queen excluder goes on. That's it. So hives merging. So I'll come back in a week's time and I will check that the hives have merged together nicely, and I'll move this brood box with the queen in it down the bottom, and this will become the honey super.